right, anything else we need to hit before day? Oh, yeah, there's cocaine in the White House. So everybody put your sniffers up.
Yep.
There's artificial energy laying around the White House.
Yep.
Whose was it?
We don't know who's breathing it in or smelling it, but somebody's trying to get zeked up in there.
Right.
Straws down.
We need to keep our eyes on it, obviously. We hope everybody will give us an update on who's doing the blow in the White House.
Well, we know what their last name is. So that should narrow it down.
What's the last
Did the cocaine come with a name tag?
I don't know, I assume. There's a chance.
What's he saying?
What are you talking
You
about?
know exactly what I'm
A lot of people work in the White House.
Yeah, that's
A
right.
lot of people potentially would need more energy at the White House.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of people going into the bathroom saying, is the stall open? Yeah. Woo!
Let's go.
Let's go type up a PR report.
Boys ever been to Mexico?
A lot of hours in that job.
Yeah, how many people
Jobs.
that work in the White House had their laptops stolen?
All right, let's get to
man.
let's get to a break.
Stolen.
I think it was turned in. Why didn't it just take it? Look at it. That's crazy.
Yeah, he is a.
I've not looked into all of it, but some stuff has been presented to me in my timelines.
Rhymes with funker.
Jeez Louise. Not everything has to be on camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the one I really had to kind of, whoa, when I saw him.
What's this guy? This guy's like, I'm going to document every single moment of my life.
What I missed? What was on camera?
Straight out of Wolf of Wall Street.
Dude, literally every, this guy somehow.
It's electric.
He was getting angles from the photos I saw of him doing stuff that's just like, what the fuck, dude? You're actively thinking, how do I get the best shot of this fuck up that I'm about to do? What is this?
Driving
deal?
through the D.C. suburbs, taking a picture of you smoking crack and going 172 miles
Balancing
an
that.
hour. Yeah.
Balance, he's got a lighter in there, too.
Like, what are you
So
doing?
So he's a skilled fella.
Well, yeah, you see some of those people on the internet, you're like, who's taking those photos? Who's taking those photos?
Yeah.
For this one, it's like, why is this guy feeling
What are you
like he
doing?
has to take photos of all this?
That's not a problem, though. I mean, we want to take down Verstappen, get that guy behind the wheel in F1 right now.
I don't know. I don't know if they test for crack cocaine or not, but
Yeah.
I felt like that's what he needed to kind of get his juices up to 170 fucking 2. That's so fast.
Yeah.
That's so
seen
fast
photos
in NASCAR.
On a residential road. He wasn't on the highway. It's like
Cruising.
We obviously don't dive deep enough into these things. Some people do in the office. They'll go to
At times.
their particular internet report and run with it. But that stuff started making its way into my timeline. And obviously the Twitter algorithm right now is,
You see him do lines out of that girl's bunghole?
so I didn't see that.
I
but
didn't see that
That would
either.
make sense for some of the
It's out
stuff
there?
that I did see.
It's out there.
That's crazy, bro. Why is everything got to be recorded, you think? Like, what was his mindset there?
Probably uses it.
I want to see all his Slayer.
he's high on crack cocaine. Brad didn't remember what he was doing.
Well, son, I was high on crack cocaine when I said that. There's second place, there's third place, there's fourth place. Hell, there's even fifth. All right, we hope everybody gets the help they need.
That's right.
Yep. T's and P's.
I don't think I've had any friends that gone down the crack cocaine route, but pills, too many. They need to get those out.
Yeah.
We need to figure that out.
Well, too much money in it, so that'll never happen, unfortunately.
Isn't there a lot?
There's too much money in Twitter, and that's fucked up, so.
That's
Yeah.
the point.
We need to get more money and just good health.
Hell yeah. And happiness.
Exactly.
How do we make an investment in happiness for people? Let's figure that one out. What are we doing if this goes there?
Fucking coke.
Yeah. Let's go to the fucking White House.
I don't know how many coke people I've been around in my life.
I thought they were gone.
Really?
Me too. Yeah, not a lot.
I thought
city of
Adderall,
Atlanta?
I thought Adderall kicked them out.
Atlanta was a mind-boggling thing, and I get obviously people say that I'm on cocaine all the time because I'm a pretty high-energy person who people say I have a good time. Not my thing at all.
I would fucking hate to see you on cocaine.
I've done it a couple times, like literally 2 times. Both times I hated my life so much, like
Really?
oh my god, up for a long
moment?
time.
In the moment or later?
Immediately, almost immediately upon it happened, whoa, what are you doing? What are we doing? And then you got to sit in that for like the next 13 fucking hours. It's like, all right, here we go. Guess I'm going to Eaton Park. All right. Here we go. Here we go, dude. So it's not my thing. I don't know how many people, though, that I've hung out with that it is my thing because of how, like, quiet it always is. You know, like, there might have been people that I've been in a group with that kind of, like, disappear. Like, seems like that person's doing.
Yeah, they're holding.
But never been around people that are, like, openly, let me get a camera here.
Hey, let's do it.
Ever in my life.
Let's drive around.
Ever in my life.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Fucking line starts behind me.
Bingo.
Yeah.
What are we giving out? Cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine.
All right, everybody head to the White House. Do what you got to do. How much is there? They got ounces, pounds,
Kilos.
kilos?
Anything that gets seized goes straight to the White House.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's take a look at that. How many they got? 10 kilos. Oh, 6 kilos.
Bring it
They
in.
got. Where'd the 4 go? Don't worry about it. We got to fucking build a pass. We got to be here for the next 7 weeks straight. Cocaine would imply that they were trying to stay up longer to do more work.
Yep.
But they really get nothing done over there, right?
True.
So it's kind of the opposite. It doesn't really make sense
It is
whenever you
weird,
read it, but it is nice to hear somebody in there's trying to party their fucking life away, AJ.
Yeah, you think whoever figured out whose it was?
Who's got their bloody nose over near the?
Someone could just be doing it so they could stay up all night and bowl in the bowling alley that's inside there.
AJ, you read into it. What's going on in Australia? They got a
boy.
They got a picture breach. All these dongs are out.
Yeah, you sent me, I believe this morning, an assignment for the show, obviously. You wanted me to really dive deep into this and see about these guys leaking dong shots. And it's not them, I guess, leaking dong shots. They said upwards of 45 individuals. There's a Google Drive out there, or a file, where just random meats and balls everywhere. And they're trying to figure out, the source of this. And also they try to take it down, which I think we all know you cannot really take things down from the internet or from anywhere.
The AFL is investigating a massive leak of nude and graphic images of more than 45 past and present players, which have been illegally shared across social media. A Google Drive link, which contains folders of players, some of which are premiership winners, and even Brownlow.
How did they put them all
medals.
together? How did they get them all?
So this
These
is
guys
blackmail.
from all over.
So that was a blackmail Google Drive.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? That's what that
So
was?
somebody hacked into people's iCloud and took from multiple different players and got all this and put it together on a drive?
Yeah, and how would the AFL have
They just
control
take
over all their
pictures butt
clods?
naked.
Like, hey, if you're sending dongs anywhere, you send them to us first. We'll tell you if they're good.
Yep.
And then you'll send them
Go
out.
ahead.
How do you collect all the dongs of a certain league?
Maybe there was one chick that had them all.
Is it from a team email? Would that be?
Hey,
the way?
everyone, send your dogs in.
All right.
But it's
You know the
past,
deal.
it said past and current players too. It spans a lot of different
It's
people.
probably from COVID because they, you didn't want to do face-to-face doctor visits. So for their hernia checks and stuff like that,
Turn and cough.
they just sent their picture of their dong to the doctors, and they got all the league's dongs on a file.
That would make more sense.
That would. COVID, I mean, this is a ripple effect of COVID
That's right.
that we couldn't have never fathomed.
Do you think they kept? I mean, if they kept their face out of it though, they can deny it.
Yeah, I mean, some guys probably, they're like, yeah, that was
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, that one
That's
might
me.
Yeah.
That one might be.
Full body shot. They might have something wrong with their stomach too.
That feels like a blackmail. This certainly feels like a, hey, we got all this. Will you do anything? We hope everybody, we're obviously making jokes of this because it's a headline of dongs on the internet, but
Right.
there's some people that are probably magnificently pissed that they are part of this.
Oh,
I
yeah.
understand.
So we'd like to let them know that we're on their side, but also feels like you were about to get set up for something there if everybody's dongs are on one drive.
Yeah.
How everybody don't get on one drive.
Yeah, that's the question.
Maybe they're all sending them to the same person.
That's what Zito alleged. Zito was alleging maybe there's one or two.
The mother of dongs.
We're going to have a dong drive.
Yeah.
What do we got to do? Well, we got to cozy up with a lot.
Quite a few.
Maybe it was a crew of dong drivers.
She could have
Maybe
collected like Pokemon cards.
Maybe it was a dong doctor.
Are all the dongs? Do you have to flip the image because it's in Australia, or how do they show up?
I don't know if they're
toilet.
backwards dongs or not.
Yeah. Well, if it's hanging
Is it
to the,
mirrored image? Probably.
if it's hanging to the left though, I could see it going to the right. Just because of the photo.
If you guys remember your leak history,
Yep.
the fappening occurred a few years ago,
course.
where a bunch of celebrities,
Quite a
actresses
few.
were leaked, a couple nudes. What they did was the hacker went out, and I believe he sent like a Gmail email to everybody and had some links in there where if you click those links, they were going to have you enter in some credentials. Boom, they get your credentials. They go in, they hack everybody. Then they consolidate everything into one nice little drive or package to distribute to everybody for ease of access.
So that's probably an AFL email.
Yep.
Probably, hey,
Yeah.
you want to view. That's probably why it's connected.
Did AI do this?
A business
AI's
model
doing
like
even
hackers.
worse shit.
What's
Hackers get, it's like a business model that they already do for hackers selling credit card numbers. They gather like thousands of them and then they sell them to whoever.
Jeez Louise. We're in a time right now where nothing is
Doing it
sacred.
with dongs, though.
Nothing.
Now it's with dongs.
Nothing.
It's a real 2023 situation.
Yeah, dongs in 2023. And you got to take a picture with your favorite player. Who's this?
You know what? I don't know if he was my favorite player, but that's what they were doing. They were just sending players up, like to run around. They have everybody's decked out in merch, so the guys are all signing the merch. Like you're taking pictures. Like if your kids like this, then just definitely go.
What was the name of this guy that you got to take a picture with and get an autograph from? He's your favorite player.
I think his name was probably like Steven. I don't know. That's my middle name, so that's why I went with that.
Okay.
So you just guessed your middle name?
Yeah.
I have no idea what this guy's name was.
Oh my God, you took a picture with him. It's your favorite player.
Who's your favorite banana then?
You said this guy ran off, wouldn't take a picture of Bruce Brown.
Yeah.
Actually hit Bruce Brown with the that's Flash, I believe. The player's name is Flash, obviously.
Flash is a legend. Flash was doing backflips. My favorite guy is the first base coach. The dancing first base coach is an absolute
What about the ump?
weapon.
The ump dance is real sweet. I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
he's
the
up on
ump
a
does
box.
turn.
Yes.
Yeah, the ump's on a box there.
What
It was
is
like
he-
Was
Rappaport.
this you and Bruce?
Yeah, it was me, Bruce, and Z. Bruce, kind of a heel. Bruce wasn't really rooting for the bananas. Me and Z were having a good time.
Bruce, you weren't rooting for the bananas?
I'm a party animal guy through and through. Those guys are sweet.
Sorry, the whistleblowers weren't playing, Bruce.
They're booing the program, making the kids upset. I'm a party animals guy. It is crazy how hard all those kids marked out for the bananas. Though.
Bro,
They
that's
are
like the
all
Dude
in.
Perfect guys, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mitt. Appreciate you, pal.
you, Mitt.
Let's go to Radar Man in California. I have no idea how this guy got through the phones, but Mitt's still on his Savannah Bananas high. What's going on, Radar Man?
Gentlemen, how we doing? Pat, that wasn't just a monsoon. It wasn't a storm. It was called the autumn wind.
Oh, yeah.
Let me read you a story, gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
The autumn wind is a pirate
Arr.
blustering in from sea.
Yes.
With the rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously.
Yeah.
His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash with a silver hat upon his head and a blistering black mustache.
Hell yeah.
He growls as he storms the country.
Yep.
A villain big
So
and
sweet.
bold.
Yeah, I know why you got through
The
Mitt.
trees all quake and they shiver and
That's
shake as he
so
robs
cool.
them over gold. And gentlemen, you guys might know this part. The autumn wind is a raider.
Hell yeah.
Judging just for fun.
Hell yeah. Thank you, man.
Wow. Bars.
That was really good. That was a good sports show.
That was sick.
We wouldn't have done that before.
I've never heard the whole thing.
Was he a pirate?
He was Radar Man.
Yeah, he's
a
a
Raider.
Raider.
The autumn wind is a raider.
Bro, he will get your booty. Okay. That fucking guy, if I know anything about that guy, he's going to get your booty.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's going to get your booty, and he's coming back with it, whether you like it or not. Now, who's the quarterback? Don't know. Got booty. Going to sell out the stadium? Cool. It's awesome. Are we going to win? Don't know. Got booty.
Yep.
Shout out to the Raiders.
Shout out.
Liv's doing flash mobs every 30 minutes at their tournament this weekend.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so what happened? I seen that. That's not a flash mob whenever you hire people that are from a dance recital to do a dance on the opening tee,
I don't know.
right?
It's pretty
No,
cool, though.
Flash mob is kind of like out of nowhere, something that just goes on and on and on and on, and more people are coming in. But you're right. These are marks who are hired to do this.
Yeah, that's why when I saw the video, which was just moments ago, I did not follow with this as soon as it was put up there, but this is clearly a hired crew, right? Because security, like flash mobs go to like a mall.
Right.
Yeah, great.
And then in the middle of a bunch of people somewhere out of nowhere, bang,
Yeah.
we're doing this
Yep.
thing. This one just feels like they hired an opening act, which I don't mind it. Let's do it.
Are we
No-
sure? Because they got volunteers there. I thought they just jumped in.
Whoa. They're having sex.
No, Tony, they're dancing.
Tony, that's a dance move. Okay, you would never understand.
They're
obviously.
dancing,
Just
bro.
one time, learn the art of swing dancing.
No,
Okay, not
I don't
swinging.
know. There was a male porn star that he was so tiny he would jump up.
Who is this? Who is
His
this?
name?
I've seen that film.
Are you talking about Jordi El Pollo?
Thank you.
Oh, talking about Ron Jeremy.
You do love Jordi El Pollo's work. You have talked about that quite a bit.
Wasn't he in the background on your phone for a little while?
Yeah, flipped upside down.
Yeah, flipped upside
I don't
down.
know what's worse, okay? I honestly don't know what's. I don't know what's worse. That Tone, that's his first thought. Oh, that's like that little fellow who used to do whatever. And then Nick knowing the guy's fucking name.
Yeah.
I don't know what is.
He was the Spider-Man
You
of
guys
porn
are
industry.
disgusting. I just need to know you. You guys are disgusting. Oh man.
I'm not familiar with his work either. Sounds awesome.
Just imagine Spider-Man.
What was
climbing
that? A
a
couple
wall.
years back, there was a porn bracket. And we learned a lot about you guys.
Yep.
Did we?
I did. I want to let you know, I learned a lot about people that I had been hanging out with for a long time. You guys were giving breakdowns of all these different. And
Scouted
I've
reports.
never been more flustered in my life. So you guys know, oh, she's got nothing on. Boom. And I'm like, what is your guys' problem here? It's like, well, it's not our problem. What is your problem?
We were young single men for a long time.
Well said.
Long time.
Just bopping in the same waters Roethlisberger was in.
Yeah.
Shout
Living.
Shout out.
7-7.
Shout out 7.
7-7.
Shout out 7.
7-7.
Since we've signed with PXG, shout out to PXG being this show's golf.
Love you, PXG.
Fucking love them.
Yeah.
The clubs are so hospitable, honestly. I'm duffing balls and they're going in the same place that non-duffs would. If you're a very, 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 very good golfer, you're on TV golfing. Okay?
Sure.
At the John Deere Classic, probably, even though we
Right.
don't know who the fuck you are. You probably wouldn't like these clubs, I guess, because the sweet spot seemingly is the whole fucking thing. So I would assume the sweet spot not as good as maybe the high-end sweet spots where it's
Right.
like real small, real tiny. But this PXG club that I'm swinging right now, I fucking love it.
Hell yeah.
I am genuinely. So the fact that they wanted to get into a partnership together, even better. I mean, this is good news. In doing so, we went back and watched our Radio Row interview with Bob Parsons, who's obviously the billionaire who owns PXG. He was originally with GoDaddy, was in the Vietnam War. I mean,
right.
just his story. Loves not hallucinogens. Psychedelics.
How to change your mind.
Yeah, it actually.
That book.
He said he came back to America from Vietnam in like 70, whatever it was. And he said he felt like he finally came home in like 2017 or something like that.
45 years.
Whenever he took the psychedelics, whatever it was. He said, I finally felt like I got through it. So he's an advocate for that. One of the most interesting guys of all time. I mean, there's a club he owns in Phoenix that, like, the way he got the club, he just bought the club. And then he just gave every member like $1 million. I am so sorry that I did. I know, I love the place too. Maybe he can come back. And then he created like the nicest golf course in the world.
Yes.
He is, if we were to be billionaires, we'd be like, some of the things he's done, it's like, oh, okay, thank you for even planting that seed.
Yeah.
Good idea.
In a conversation with him, he dropped that on and on.
Yeah, I don't remember what he was talking about, but I have kind of made it a point to, anytime you can squeeze it in a conversation or, you know, you're listing off multiple things, you go on and on and on and on. And I've thought about that damn near every day since we had that conversation. So, yeah, this pairing with PXG, it's just been beautiful, and I'm glad that I actually get to say it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped that we, I don't think that's.
That doesn't look like him.
I don't think that's him.
I think it's
Much
supposed to be.
taller.
Anyways, Zeke, let's not ruin the relationship, immediately. We actually had a guy on the show who's sitting 2 feet from me. I do not believe that is the guy. Could be. I mean, not 100% sure. But we almost ruined the relationship. There he is.
There he is.
Yep,
That's the
boom.
guy.
There he is. There he is.
Beast.
When you're talking about this guy's successful decisions, when you start making that list, it just kind of.
His list of accolades just goes on and on and on and on. But yeah, you're right. We almost torpedoed that relationship.
Not we.
Not
It
right.
wasn't you.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't Toe.
No.
It wasn't
you.
Foxy. It was not Zito. It was not Nick.
Not AJ.
It was almost you that fucking ruined it. We have a golf partner now. Think about that. What a
Pretty well.
joke. This show in this place of life in which we are right now. And Connor almost ruined it with one question.
Yeah.
That was 20 minutes into a conversation.
20. Oh, we can go back, check the tape. I think it was 50 minutes into a conversation.
Where'd you come up with the idea for the waste management?
No, I said, isn't it nice having a major at your own, or having a tournament at your own golf course?
And obviously his golf course is not letting any public or TV.
Yeah, it is not where the waste management is.
So he actually said, as soon as Connor asked this question, first time, let's say it was 45, 50 minutes in.
It was.
Things were flowing.
Yeah.
Good.
Loving everything he said.
Question from Connor, your golf course hosting this big tournament this weekend, waste management or whatever. What has that been like or whatever? And his response is,
What is this guy saying? What did he just? What are they talking about?
So then I have to fly.
Yeah,
I go,
quickly.
Phoenix, the city of Phoenix and how big the game of golf is out here. Obviously, you're a part of it. Waste management's this weekend. How do you feel about the state of golf in Arizona, right? And I'm just hoping to myself, like, hopefully he did think that there was some audio. He didn't forget that.
No, he has not forgotten.
He's had to
That
go
one
back.
got into his brain, got on the hamster wheel, and it went.
It went on and on and on and on and on. And he has not forgotten.
No, he hasn't.
Thank you, Connor.
Hey, anytime, guys. But again, he's in such a great place mentally that I know that when he does think back to that, he gets pissed. Sure.
You don't think he thinks, man, this guy did zero preparation at all to talk to me. He had no idea who he was talking to. You don't think he said
No,
that?
I do think he thinks that, and I also think that when he thinks of me in his brain, he just sees what most people do, and that's a big dumb dipshit, and that's fine. And he had naked people be his plates at his birthday party. They were eating sushi of all these naked people.
What happened?
There's a Kanye's birthday party. I think last month they had these naked people laying on the table.
And fish tacos.
Yeah, and
that's still going on.
Yeah, not real fish.
Kanye's birthday?
No, like people eating food off of people.
Yeah, he was just doing it.
That was a big Eddie Murphy thing.
So how's that work? You kind of walk in and there's a nude there.
Yeah, just naked person.
Are they completely naked? They probably are wearing
completely
some
naked.
cover up.
They got a skin tone colored thong on.
No.
They're putting food on dongs.
They're setting sushi rolls right on top of guys' nut sacks, one on each, and then
do people put their hands behind
and
their
then
back
one
to eat
full?
it?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle had someone. He actually got a pube in his mouth.
Like bobbing for apples. Like bobbing for apples.
Yeah.
There's no way there's any pubes on any of these.
I thought they lay on their stomach.
desks.
I thought they lay on their stomach and they jam things like through their butt cheeks. And you
See, why do you gotta go so far?
I believe they're waxed.
That was the rumor.
That's only if they're having hot dogs. They put them and they use their butt cheeks as the buns, and then they.
How come some of these rich
Slide it
people
out.
do such weird shit though? Hey, if I'm invited to somewhere and I walk in there, I'm probably pretty excited. I'm getting invited to this person's event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Very successful person invited me to this event. This is awesome. You walk in there and there's just a bunch of naked people with fucking sushi on them.
Okay.
I'd be where the fuck?
Yeah. Never
What
mind.
are we doing? And how do you get out of there? Can't get out of there.
No.
Can't get out of there. You're stuck.
Allergic.
You are stuck
You're allergic.
to fish, obviously.
Bingo.
I still got to look at these dongs with sushi all over them.
Yeah.
No, if you're around in the same room, you're deathly allergic.
Zito said that they're wearing underwear.
Oh, and this
That's not what I
Sure.
saw.
Boobs are out though.
That's not what I saw.
What's the deal, bro? Why is there these
I
people?
don't think many guys are there a whole lot of males that people eat sushi off of? I haven't seen that as much as the females.
I thought
I don't know.
Johnny.
You tell me, dude. Oh, Jesus. I don't
Sam
Or the dude just
gigs.
guys got to be rocked up for like 8 hours straight and put onion rings on it. What?
That's not bad. I think that's what happens if they do get erect.
It
Say,
does look
bring
like
in the onion
Bring in
rings.
the onion
but
rings,
outside of that,
So the onion rings playing this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Got to eat them quick.
It does
too.
look like they put the spicy tuna on the breasts.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Well, that's a female. We're talking about the dongs that are out everywhere in this guy's house that I just got invited to for the
The
first
eel
time.
ones or the dong ones.
How am I supposed to handle that? What am I supposed to say?
I'm not eating it. I don't want to eat anything. I don't want to eat sushi off somebody.
Of course not. But I'm just saying, how do I get that's I like to think about me in situations. You know, just because my natural reaction is a little bit more absurd than most people's at things. And I also don't have a filter. You know, so from here to here, it's gonna get out. I don't know how it's gonna be dressed, but it can't sit in there. That's one of them. That would certainly be something. You think there was naked
What would you say?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, you don't.
I'd be excited to kind of see how I would kind of.
It'd be cool to see how people navigate it. Like watch people kind of circle. Well, should I? I guess it's rude if I don't eat, right? And they go down and they go to grab one, and someone slaps their arm. Hey, this is just for looks, bud. This is all part of it. You're not supposed to eat this.
Hey, which sushi's the best? Tit, stomach, leg?
Oh, you got to try the nutsack sushi.
It is delicious.
I'm watching people just walk by and just casually grab sushi off of this fucking woman.
You're not even looking
Don't
at
the guys get on all fours a lot so they can put a lot on their back?
This ain't boring on the floor. Let's go to the fence.
That's dessert.
It's also kind of weird. It's only $17.38 an hour
What was that?
for the sushi models.
What was that?
$1,700.
No, $17 to $38.
Well, yeah, none of that matters because once the guests leave, the esteemed members of the party just eat the people that were laying on the
Let's go to the fence.
Yeah, cut them up.
It's a
I
big
knew we were gonna
cabal
get
thing.
somewhere. Let's go to.
Kabali?
A lot of people were dropping that word around that all-white party that was taking place.
I bet.
Oh yeah, they probably ate somebody there.
What's your problem?
I wonder who they ate.
Just standard procedure.
Bieber.
Leave with a
He
white.
was good. I seen him after.
He was having a good time dancing.
Let's go to the phones. A lot of powerful people at that place.
Yeah, a lot of red shirts leaving. A lot of white shirts walking in.
Have you seen this video from Russell? Honestly, Lon.
No, I haven't.
This is a
seen
last.
I saw the one on. I have seen the one on Trey Lance going through the bags. I've seen that one.
Okay, this is not Trey Lance. This is last year. This year Russell Wilson video coming out now.
Yeah.
He obviously looks like he's in better shape.
I ain't heard what Mel Kiper had to say today, though. Is Mel in there? What the fuck is Mel at?
Pac-Man Jones has absolutely unbelievable speed. I'll echo, Connor's sentiment. I almost pooped my pants seeing him move that fast. Did poop my pants before he actually got out there and ran.
Last person out, Coach Mel Kiper was last person out.
I was the last person out, but he ran so goddamn fast, I actually almost missed it. But that was fucking unbelievable, Pac. I don't know how many 39-year-olds are as fast as you. You should be proud of yourself, pal.
Atta baby.
Great.
Oh, I love you, Mel.
All right, Pac, enjoy your day. Go get that guy. Yeah, he's wearing salmon pants. Don't be losing to that fucking guy.
Yeah, the fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah, don't be doing it.
I'm on his ass right now.
All right, let's go Birdie Birdie.
Throw him off.
Birdie Birdie on those PXGs, ladies and gentlemen, Pac-Man Jones. Boys, not a bad week. A lot of things going on. The shame of it all, Ty, and you know this, is these summer weekends, whenever you potentially have a 1-month-old or a 2-month-old, you're going to be in the house for a good amount. Depending upon what you need to do, whether it's a diaper change, a feeding, you're crying, it's too hot outside. It's actually the hottest it's ever been. So don't think a baby can actually be outside and that. You got to be in there. And golf kind of carries us through the day. And I know Wimbledon's happening, so I would dive into, But normally I'll watch golf. The John Deere Classic fucking stinks this year.
It does.
What is the deal, Ty? John Deere's associated with something that is ass. That's not normal at all. I seen a list of top 5 most liked companies on earth.
Yeah.
John Deere was in there.
That's right.
Now they got a golf tournament this weekend. It's going to be a big letdown. What's that all about?
I think something or some of it has to do with the fact that the Open Championship is right around the corner, and I believe in next week they're playing in Scotland.
Yep.
So a lot of guys are going over there early to practice on the links courses and unfortunately, the John Deere is kind of just the victim in all this because usually the John Deere is a pretty solid field. It kind of always is. I think a lot of guys like playing there, but the real star of the show at the John Deere Classic isn't the golfers. It never has been. It's that big fucking John Deere, piece of equipment that they put up with the golf ball, and they let the kids come over and knock it around. And play on the,
What's your favorite John Deere equipment?
My personal favorite John Deere tractor is probably the John Deere 4440 or the John Deere 4400. But
what about 6030?
6030 is a good piece of machinery as well.
Well, that's the thing too for Ty. The list kind of just goes on and on.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes on and on and on and on, and it's tough to pick one that is your favorite. But I'll definitely still watch the John Deere. Absolutely. I make sure it's appointment viewing. But yeah, it does kind of stink when you're looking at the leaderboard and you're expecting these names to
and
go
it's just
on and on and on and on and on. And you're seeing a lot of guys that you either don't want to watch or you've never really heard of. So
speaking of golf, congratulations to the audience. We have a new voice. What was the cake pops that you brought in here?
Oh, those were just chocolate cake, and then there's some sort of hard icing on the.
No.
Then my wife made them similar to Starbucks.
They were so dang moist.
Yeah.
Just unbelievable.
And
the deliciousness just went on and on and on and on. It was just sitting on my taste buds all day.
It wasn't fairy tale land. We were living in
reality.
What?
The reality is.
The reality is.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm so locked in on Parsons right now.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about McGee.
It's summer, man.
It's a mistake.
Yeah, it's all right, dude.
You're right.
I heard McGee went to Notre Dame one time. Did you hear that?
Did he?
Yeah, he went up to Notre Dame, and he had a conversation with the coach that they had up there, and they talked about PXG golf clubs. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I thought you were there. I thought you.
Yeah, what?
I thought you.
I could probably imagine what was said there.
How do you think that whole thing went when Ryan McGee talked to Coach Lou Holtz about the PXG golf clubs that were kind of looking around?
Well, I think he probably started by saying, Coach, the reality is I'll look at your roster and it's just 5-star after 5-star after 5-star. Parsons probably came in and said, Coach, the list just goes on and on and on and on. I don't know how you get so many good players here. And he said, well, it's because usually I go out to the golf course we have around here. You got a couple of your great PXG irons and drivers, and I put them in the hands of these great athletes. And I said, if you can hit this golf ball in the fairway, well, guess what? I got a scholarship for you here at the University of Notre Dame. That's exactly right.
And what did Ryan McGee say to that?
So that is one of the most outstanding, kind of crazy things I've ever heard in college football. And the reality is, is they should have never let you go. You know, I mean, people want to say Eric Parseghian's the best coach, you know, in the history of Notre Dame. You know, people want to say that, you know, Dan Devine is the best coach. I mean, maybe, you know.
Well, then Bob Parsons came in and said,
he said, oh, yeah, you know, Charlie Weiss, Tyrone Willingham, the list goes on and on and on and on.
That's fun. I'm happy we have that.
Yeah, that is fun.
That's a fun thing. Let's have a great weekend. Let's get the fuck out of here. What? I don't know what you're talking. Where'd you see
So
this?
when there was a glare on the camera yesterday, Bill said, "Oh, I could run in my truck. I got some duct tape and tarps and
Not
a fucking
Belichick.
tent."
Oh,
Yeah.
You're talking about this Bill.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about Bill Belichick
Beal,
as
So
well.
did I didn't know.
Yeah, Bill did have a 12-foot by 12-foot tent
Mm-hmm.
that we could have put up yesterday as if we were having a festival while Pac-Man was running. And I like that we have that around.
That's perfect.
The thing that we're worried about, he's got 2 actual glizzies in that bag.
A shovel.
He's
in
got
his trunk.
ninja stars.
A
in it.
mobile murder room.
Yeah, he has a butcher knife.
Yep.
Yeah,
Rubber
that 12 by
gloves.
12 tent is covered in blood splatter.
We don't
Oh, is that for like the rain and digging dirt?
It's like a
Oh,
mobile
man. Two
murder
more
room,
two more
so
over
they
here.
can't
Two
be
more over
seen.
here.
Take his time.
Bro, I've hit that thing pretty good.
Yeah, you're living
Bill,
around it.
Bill knows better than to drive around with all that evidence, though, right?
No, I think that's his confidence.
Yeah, that's why he rolls with battery acid, because if he gets pulled over, he'll just
Clorox.
You know,
take his fingertips off.
No, you're not killing anybody, right?
A lot of lime.
Thank you. Okay, so we're on the record. He said he didn't.
Yeah, he's just digging
Not
holes
right
all
now,
weekend
he's
for fun.
killing the camera game.
Oh yeah, I was just digging.
He's got a new lens.
Yeah,
hey,
new
Bill,
lens, Bill.
new lens.
Digging holes all weekend for fun.
So one of the people he killed was leaving it around their house. Not using this anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, the all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers, a college football national champion, a Super Bowl champion, a Ryder Cup winner, but not a champion. He couldn't will the entire United States to win the Ryder Cup, but he willed his group to get a dub. Ladies and gentlemen, father of 10, COVID survivor, and I believe ESPY's award presenter.
Wow.
AJ Hawk. AJ, are you giving out an award at the ESPYs, dude?
That is definitely not confirmed. We will see. Everything is always very fluid in this whole universe, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
What universe? Like the free universe that Wemby's in, or like the universe that we live in?
I just mean that things sometimes can change minute to minute, hour to hour in this world.
In our world, or like the actual world?
Both.
In our world, it seems to happen on a lot more occasion, and I'm realizing that is not how it is everywhere. You know, when I'm sitting down talking to people who have had things planned out for 9 weeks.
What?
How long?
Dude, the planning for this show takes a long time, I guess.
It's absurd.
I guess it takes. They got a lot of things, kind of locked in, dialed in. But AJ, I don't think that's allegedly. I think it's. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hawk is presenting an award at the ESPYs.
Let's go, Hawker.
Baby AJ.
Well, no, I will be tag teaming with you to present something, correct?
Maybe things change, minute to minute.
I may not.
AJ,
I may meet you in Tahoe.
No. Come on, you got the bird.
No, I
Bird's
know.
coming over.
I'm all in. I can't. It's gonna be. Everything's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I'm doing
Hey,
like
I'm
the
great, man.
Orlovsky walk and talk thing today, so this is new. Normally, I'm sitting down on the set, and not today.
Yeah, but you look cool. Just don't eat like Orlovsky. He thinks he's fucking Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11. It's disgusting.
His taste in food is legitimately the worst of any adult human being I've ever met. It's embarrassing. Like I love Dan. Dan's a wonderful person. Dan's like the kindest soul. His palate's garbage. His food takes suck. And I wish he would never ever address food again and just grow up and eat like an adult.
But when he comes on our show, he just shoves all that terrible food. He's like, look at this. I'm eating mustard with mayonnaise just by itself. And then he's like, well, I think Sam Darnold's going to have like that. That's like his thing. He thinks he looks. So I'm appreciative of the walk. It's okay as long as you're not eating.
There were people who had charisma and personality in the Derby, and I think the Seattle crowd was a little
pizzazz.
A lot of pizzazz.
I think there's a lot of pizzazz. Good, AJ.
A lot of Riz and Piz.
Jet, what do you exactly? What do you think of the whole format and everything? I know everyone, especially baseball purists, love to be up in arms and saying, "Hey, we don't need the clock. We need 10 outs. I want to watch the the homers go. I wish Berman was back, giving the back calls. What do you make of all of that?
Back.
Keep going. Got any more in you?
Well, then he does the whoop. Does that too.
Back. All right.
Put the gas in the jet, passing. Back. AJ, sorry about that. How could you not get into the back? It's kind of your fault.
It is mine.
We're going back.
You got it, Jet. You're clear, Jet. They're not going to interrupt you. You can go.
No, of course not. Staring contest. Back.
You like the format, Jet? You like it?
Not answering this question.
Come on. Do you
By
want to
the
go
way-
back
by the way-
for what it used to be? Or do you want it to be the new? Is there a middle? Is there in between?
Orlovsky just texted me and said, I thought we were friends. So he's a little hurt.
Yeah, he texted me, screw you, too. So I wish we could go back. The conversation about it earlier. But AJ brings up a good question. AJ, I'm sorry that happened, but it's your fault.
Like the longest home run last night, I think went 484. I want to see a 500-foot home run every year.
Was 485.
Yeah. I want
All right. We know you got to work today. We know you got to work today.
Do
I know you got to work today with the All-Star game. Yeah, man. We appreciate.
You know where I got to go?
Where?
Back to work.
That was good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That was good, Jet.
Killed it.
If somebody had zero athleticism and they start to shoot a basketball, I'm like proud of them. If it like hits the rim, I'm like, way to go, you know? Urbo, kind of athletic. I'm expecting a little bit of something.
Yes.
Because that's just like natural. I start watching this fucking guy shoot. You know, I don't know what the ESPYs is doing tonight. They should roll out a basketball hoop and they should just let Herbo shoot for 4 to 5 minutes. He does what he thinks he's supposed to do. Like he would do the whole thing. I've never seen a bigger miss radius out of somebody.
Absurd.
Same exact motion. He'll get the ball real confident. I'm going up with it. He'll hit the front of the rim. It's like, okay, that's not a bad miss. Then he'll go to the next one. He'll miss the entire backboard. Like he'll miss the entire, you know what I mean?
Left or right.
The whole fucking backboard. Like just, that's a 9-foot difference. The hoop is 10 feet tall. So he's almost 100% off of where he could have been. And he's athletic. It makes no
Does it look
sense
good,
how
though?
trash he is.
No.
Does it look decent?
no.
When you say
Looks
when you say a bad shot, I think of like my buddies that never played basketball, like wrestling buddies I have that just wrestled their whole life.
Bingo.
And they get on a court and they shot put the ball straight from their shoulder. Like that's
Worse than wrestlers. Worse than wrestlers.
Yep. Worse than
hockey players.
Yep.
Yes.
I'd like to see that.
It is.
He's bad, AJ.
It's
It is.
It's a spectacle.
AJ. He's
It's
bad.
a-
What if he drains? What if he drains 3 live on camera right here?
I think he's coming.
yeah,
He's coming out to shoot right now. is
Better
what it
chance
looks
of
like.
winning the lottery.
Yeah, actually.
All right, here we go. If
I believe you.
Herbo
I believe in you.
If Herbo makes 3 jumpers,
How far?
okay, we'll give.
He's
we'll give
so
100
pissed.
people.
He is
Give
so pissed.
100
The
people.
top of the key.
This is kind of hazing right now. This is kind of hazing.
I'm trying to give him a good moment because you guys are slandering him.
I've never seen.
Watch this,
I've
AJ.
never seen that
AJ.
face on Herbie before
Watch
with
this,
him
AJ.
shaking his head.
We should put him in the gym.
AJ, watch
We should
this.
put him in the Hawk House. Bro, just like the forms there. Boom.
That was much better. He has
Hey,
gotten
not bad.
much better,
Almost went
Okay,
in.
Herbie.
and he's taking threes. Herbie, take a
That
free
looks
throw.
better though. It looks a lot better than the old
Shoot
shot
three.
putters I was
Shoot
talking
three.
about. Southpaw.
Yeah, look at this one-handed. He's been working on this.
Whoa, what? Well,
Still good.
Okay.
He was here
He's
till
not
like
shooting his normal jumper.
I didn't feel as good on
Like
that one.
off-
I did the first.
Herbie's been putting up like 1,000
Herbo,
shots a
get your
night.
ass down here and do your
He's getting
shot,
better.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
do
your
it normal
normal
Do your
side.
normal shot.
Off
Yeah.
the
Do your
dribble.
shot.
You're off the dribble jumper.
Yeah, you're off the dribble. jump.
Please.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, step back. Sorry about it.
Boom.
Step back.
Bucket.
Hey, he looked good. He got some spring in his step. He looks good.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, it's all there. It's all there. Like, he's pretty confident. And then you get to this point, And we have no idea where it's going. I mean, I've never seen it.
That was a bad.
That went in, I think. Did that go in?
No.
No, it was an air ball.
I mean, he was here till midnight last night working on his jumper, too.
I'm
He didn't
telling
play
you, SB,
basketball, I
4 to
guess.
5 minutes. He didn't, but he's still like kind of athletic. It just makes
He
like
is.
When he
Yeah,
talk
he
about
played-
run, he
he-
can run.
yeah.
He talking about there's a lot of pressure.
Listen, if we had never seen anyone in the office play basketball before, and like we were just picking up teams 5-on-5, he'd be a top 3-4 pick. I bet.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because he's smacking the floor, obviously.
Right.
The way he looks.
Rebounding.
He's Ohio fuck naturally, even though he's lived
Dirty.
in other places.
Dirty would probably be last.
Well, you've seen his
I
shot.
shoot way better than him.
Really?
I shoot 1,000 times better than him.
Dirty.
That's true.
Dirty.
Oh.
Hey, Dirty's having a baby girl. Dirty's having a baby
Hey,
girl.
thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. She'll be able to shoot too.
Hey, Dirty. Oh, I was about to say, let's hire a tutor for that one.
Shit, hold on now. Her mom
I'll
is
tell
way
you,
too smart for all that.
Oh, hey, maybe an astronaut, maybe change the world, whatever the case
That's what I'm
is.
talking
But if she starts to fall in love with sports, I think you should definitely hire somebody to teach you how to shoot.
Yeah.
But you've been working,
Please.
Dirty, which I appreciate. Dirty's better than Herbo, but it is a.
Thank you, Pat.
It's close.
Man, we can shoot
It's
all right
goddamn
now.
neck and neck, 98-90. Shit and shittier.
I love it. I love his dad doing it. I hope his dad gets on some TRT and everything and is doing his next.
That's that's basically what Harper's dad was doing pretty much.
Well, and like you said, Pat, like he was grooving them, but his pace was all fucked up. Like he was kind of like admiring
Rhythm.
Yeah, he was admiring his son's homers, and you could see the catcher kept saying like, "Hey, let's go!
this
You
shit
gotta
up."
fucking keep throwing him balls because he's in a groove right now." And if he would have, he probably saw 12 less pitches than the guy he was going against did. So like he performed as well as he could have, but he had no chance to actually move on to the next round.
Yeah, and I bet on Rutschman. I love the guy. I really do. I wanted him to do well. There's this cool clip.
Well, this sounds like you don't.
Hold
really.
on. There's this cool clip of him in his first game. He takes his catcher mask off. He looks around the stadium. You can really tell it's sinking in. His dad just needed to shut the fuck up and stop talking while he was pitching him the ball. I don't know if anyone else heard this, but he kept saying, like, good hit, good, stay locked in. But he kind of screwed his kid over. Like, I assume Adley, once he...
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Well,
this cannot be the conversation.
But it has
the
to be.
MLB needs to do something for this not to be the conversation. Like, just have an all-time pitcher. Yeah, well, I have not drinking directly out of the bidet just yet, but this one has great water pressure. The shower in this particular hotel has the greatest water pressure that I've ever experienced in a hotel ever.
That's important.
Real treat.
Yeah.
Pillows are ass. Absolute
Of
shit.
course.
I mean, that is hotel pillows. I think the thing about them is there's so many rooms, so there's so many pillows that have to be purchased. So I think that there's always a decision made to get the shitty pillows because how many you have to buy. And boy, that is a real – we got to start thinking that more whenever we're going to go stay in a hotel. Like, hey, maybe take a pillow.
Yeah,
because
bring
pillows are terrible. You know?
It does make sense that's where they're saving their money because, I mean, in some of those places, everything is perfect, but then you go to lay your head down at night, and you're sleeping on cardboard.
Yeah, so then you just go take a pee, turn on a bidet, rub the bottom, and just try to fall back asleep.
Yeah, on the bidet.
That's right.
I don't know if that would be too much overstimulated butthole.
True.
It'll be hard to sleep. Ask, I'm not saying.
Who's that?
Come on now, finish it.
Who's that?
He's associated with the Patriots for sure.
What? Who?
I'm just saying, if you're going to get stimulated butthole, you know what I mean? It's going to be hard to fall asleep.
I'm racking my
talking
brain. The only thing, it's weird because there's only one thing that's right. Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, nice. Sorry, my head's in Lebanon right now. I can't get my mind
What do you
off
mean?
that.
What's going on?
That's on me.
What's happening in Lebanon?
Stuff.
Bro, inside jokes on a Tuesday.
Yep.
This is awesome. This is incredible. There was a story about somebody's butthole coming out of the Patriots that obviously we talked about off air that we cannot talk about on air because we do get sued for stuff now, actually. So
Lebanon, though.
we have to. There's another thing chatting about in the group text. I mean, there's a whole.
It's on the internet.
Well, that's what I've heard. Everybody's going, even dead people. So
Yeah.
I mean, it is a wild time to be alive. We are very lucky to be an internet sports program, and we are very thankful. This man tomorrow night is going to be presenting an ESPY award.
Unbelievable.
Can't wait.
I wish I could give you guys pats on the back right now.
No.
I wish I could give you pats on the back.
Save those for Friday.
Hey, actually, boys, if you could please.
Look, it's a Tuesday. This is what makes pats on the back not pats on the back when you do them like this. You know this.
Ty gets it.
Yeah, I'll take
Shut up.
Give him the tie. Give them both, especially for that Lou Holtz. Spread them out. Nice. Tony, that was yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That was one.
Pac-Man, great work. Great work.
Tony's
Great work.
taking something for himself.
Appreciate it.
That was fantastic.
AJ?
Go ahead, AJ. Turn over.
Other way.
Put your penis down, dude.
What do you mean?
Nice.
What do you think I'm doing with my penis?
You were trying to put it in his hand.
That would have been amazing.
Don't do that. Don't
That
do
would have been
that.
weird.
Don't put your dog.
That'd have been
in my
weird.
hand. Imagine if we did the, Drake at that concert. Drake
Oh,
at that
yeah.
concert where he got the thing from the hologram that was actually a kid. What if right there we would have set up where it was like I reach in and then
Axel's
I
hand.
grab something, I bring it back. And I'm like, "Whoa!"
Grab the double cider underneath AJ's desk.
We need to do that. We need to figure that out.
All right, let's jot that one down.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people watching
Got
today.
it.
Jot that one down. We'll do it. Dump it.
Yep.
Do it later. Ty, anything to say to AJ, when he heads out there to deliver the best award in the history of award shows?
I tell you what, you better make them laugh, because if you don't, oh boy, they're going to remember you. They're going to say I was the worst presenter in the history of the ESPYs.
Whoa, I didn't expect. I wanted like a Coach Lou Holtz, maybe like a.
I'm not going to
type
speak,
thing.
actually.
Oh,
Ty.
well, yeah, we
I don't think I'm going to speak. I'm not going out there to be funny.
Well,
I'm not speaking.
listen, AJ. Okay, we don't need the oh, woe is me. I don't want to present the. This is a great honor. Okay, it's one of the greatest American award shows in the history of this country.
What?
And you
Hell
get
yeah.
to go up there and you get to bestow this honor, this trophy on one of these fine athletes or multiple athletes. I don't know what. I'm not privy to what awards you're giving out just yet.
Neither are we.
Okay, so you guys don't even know either. So there's another moment. You get to say, wow, I get to give out the award for the best WWE superstar. I mean, can you imagine? Did you ever think in your life, you won a national championship in college. You won the Super Bowl championship. You're the fucking president of the Ohio State. You're not my president. That's Donald J. Trump, number 45. But you're the president of Ohio, and now you get to present an ESPY. How many people can say that? Don't dress like a jackass either. Your parents are going to be watching. Pistol wants to make sure you look good on the red carpet with your brother.
That's right.
Coach,
Thank you, Coach.
hey, I agree. You turned me around, Coach, for real. I do. I've changed my mindset on this going in, so thank you, Coach. I understand why you're a legend.
The world is thankful, not just you, Val. You're getting, you get to, not have to, AJ.
Bingo.
Okay?
I told you. Honestly, it'll be great. I'm excited. It'll be fun just to be in the room.
To be clear to the people that are watching, I am forcing AJ to do this, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously.
Wait, they didn't want AJ, they didn't want AJ to be the face of the Arthur Ashe Courage Award, or
No, I don't know. I don't know if that's the case or what award we're giving out. But
Great tennis
I
player.
do know that I know that AJ wasn't necessarily like the most excited to potentially. And then as soon as I heard him not excited, that made me
Bingo.
super.
in turn
This has to happen.
super excited.
Yeah.
And then just kind of had to work some angles and be like, you know what I think? I think the all-time leading tackler for the Packers deserves.
Amen.
Got to present an award, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he deserve to do that?
Absolutely.
And lo and behold, guess what we got?
Here we are.
We got
Here we go.
We got the president of Ohio going out there tomorrow night to fucking make memories. To give somebody a night that they're going to remember forever, AJ. Think about that. Think about that. Think about it. Think about it, AJ.
Come on, AJ. Come on.
I am. I get thrust into many situations that I would not have had I not ever met you or been doing this program with everybody. And I've grown to absolutely enjoy how bizarre it usually is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah.
This is not the first time I've forced AJ to do something that I've been forced to do. Hell yeah. Sorry, I should clap. Certainly won't be the last either.
Yeah. And this is probably my favorite up till now.
This is a good one.
Yeah,
The entirety of it is good.
Yeah, start to finish.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing here. This is the best one. Yeah.
Pumped.
Pumped. Oh, dude.
Well, just think.
Oh.
The day after that, you guys get to do ayahuasca with Aaron.
Sweet.
How about it?
Right there on the
Turn
course.
the lights off. Put us in a dark hole. Fucking grab the ayahuasca. Let's play some golf. Pat, you going to a big three or what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch the game.
You said we'll see with what?
Should play.
What you
I
said?
said, I'm gonna see which game I'm gonna catch. Yeah, I'm
Sub
definitely
in,
gonna
Pat. Play point guard for him.
No pull hammy.
Also, perform a song or two.
Yeah, that might happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Entertainment. I give him a little.
Get AB in there with you.
Nah.
Well,
God damn.
we got bangers.
AJ.
We got
I
bangers.
What the hell is that, Hawk?
Have him open for you then.
You say AB doesn't have bangers?
I just got home from the NO.
Shane Payton.
That's a good day.
John Payton talking about the dildo.
Bars. Put that shit on.
Uh-huh.
Put that shit on.
Cool
He does have a
stances.
couple bangers.
He do.
I don't know if
He
Big
got
Three's-
four. He got about 4 of them there. That's pretty decent.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't
Whole
think Big
lot of
Three would be
money.
able to afford it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To what I'm saying. I'm not sure they'd be able to afford it, Antonio Brown.